a team effort, because that could still be pretty cool, right? That could still work out well in their favor if they manage to start to really pick it up. So, well, we're going to find out. Spirit on the CT side, VP on the T side. And let's get this game underway. iDisbalance in a good position, did some great headshots with the USP. He's going to get flashed off the corner, and if Magix goes down here, it's going to be a disaster, actually. iDisbalance will do nothing at all there. Good double kill for Magix, at least getting him a chance to get back into the round here. Mirror at the catwalk. Oh, but he gets tapped in the face, and that is going to make things more tricky. Still picking up a kill, and there's a third one for Magix down in the pit. It's a Dren now in a 1 versus 3. What a turn.
Ooh, yeah. Now, well, Dred's going to be very hard-pressed indeed. Beautiful headshot on Magix to kick things off. He could go for a Cali. He could go for the jump. If he hits this headshot on SDY, it's going to get out of control. Bomb is getting defused, and he comes off the bomb!
How's he not dead yet? I think that's going to be unbelievably close. I'm not sure if they have it. It might be down to the last second. I mean, they were pretty quick about it, but without the defuse kit, it's always tricky. And listen to that. Oh, last second possible. What a round.
I'm just, my head is trying to tilt past how far my neck will allow it to tilt. They shouldn't win that round coming off the bomb. You got to be thinking that it's over at that point and that Adren did his job. He did everything he could not quite hit the headshot on SDY, but that's a hard shot to hit. And I mean, what, going for the Cali? He doesn't know. Ah, man, what a round. Well, with the bomb planted, there's going to be maximum money here for Virtus.pro, and they elect to go for a buy round. They get that AK, except that Senji takes a bullet through the face, through the smoke, and that's not going to help things.
I like the fact that they're buying in this round, VP, but, you know, it comes with a risk, obviously. But there's something, you know, it sends a message, right, saying, you know what, we may have lost that first map, but it's only because we got off to a bad start. If we'd had anything done in that first half of train, we would have won that game, no problem. So, yeah, so I like the idea that maybe they're just coming back in here and saying, check this out, see if we can win the second round. Of course, if they lose it, then they're actually giving Spirit a pretty good start. Let's see. Magic's down in the pit with, ooh, a bullet in the face, it seems. That is wild. What a shot. And now the flash is to follow. Adren's still going to be going down, but that is not bad at all. And either Young and Mia, this is going to be a hard round to try and recover from. Might be possible.
It's very close to impossible, though. Let's say that it's possible. It's just highly improbable. There we go. Now we're covered. Because they've got a lot of work. They don't have many nades to work with. They don't have a smoke to cover platform. They have a single flash grenade. That's SDY who's going to throw it in. Whoa, beautiful shot there. Quick reactions from Mir. Takes down Kickert, but it's still a 2-on-2. Positioning should be VP's advantage, but they line up. They line up for them.
Yeah, and he has a kit as well. The Molotov's not going to help them. That's unbelievable. And what's even more unbelievable is the first actually peak they have in the middle there against Mir. That's when Young throws the grenade. So they accidentally peek into the grenade. They could have never known that. But that just worked out so unbelievably well, man. What a lucky round for Spirit in some aspects, at least.
Yeah. No, yeah. That you just highlight it. You just nail it right there. That he peeks into the flash. Because if that flash goes off and flashes nobody, you know, Spirit are going to be hard pressed to do anything. But then they literally peek into the single flash that Spirit had. I mean, Spirit, that's the stars aligning. And sometimes that's just how it's going to work out. You're going to get it. You're going to get it to go your way. A B rush called here by Virtus.pro, and they catch the site undefended. They're out on slope, but they're out of position, and the flashes are too good. Nice little HE over the top, though. That's going to ring Senji's bell. But they need to get the bomb planted, and it should be possible now that the smoke goes down to block off the doors. What are you doing out of your Spirit?
In an interesting position. The Mac-10 will do a lot there, but can't follow it up. Oh, reloading Chopper around the corner. That might be a big mistake, and he's going to be going down. So this is a bit silly. I'm getting flashbangs already to train where, you know, some of the rounds that VP won early on in that first half were just rounds where you shake your head at Spirit and saying, why are you giving those rounds away? And so it feels a little bit something like this here as well.
Let's see. Yakindar. I mean, interesting.
So,
I'm trying to find his stats with Deagle right now. That's what I want to find, because it just seems like he is the most ridiculous Deagle player here.
Things are looking good, for sure. I mean, I can't believe that that's the round that they win. Here we go, 4th round. Orb on Jame, Orb on this IDIS balance, and looks like they want to at least set up. Double nading into the B bomb site, nobody getting anything out of it, and Jame must have been tagged in the middle. He's down to 28. So, let's just see.
Okay. Yeah, no, his deagle is pretty disgusting, Yakinder. I feel like this is just an insane how he gets value out of it every single time. He's always at least taking 1 kill with that pistol, with that hand cannon, I guess we should say. No, that's Kickert. Catching Chopper on the edge of the smoke on short, that opens it up. Magic's already having to fall back and give a little bit of ground. But this could set up VP to get more map control, and sure enough, Kickert's going to find that. Now you've got IDIS Balance, who's in position to try and take a shot, but he drops down to CT, and that's his death warrant. He's gone.
Yeah, Samda Young's here as well. Actually, they were pretty quick with the rotation, Spirit, but you still have to get the kills, and they weren't able to. Nice triple from Sanji. Great round out of VP. That'll close down the Spirit economy, and now they're off to a real great start. So this is not bad at all.
I think you just keep up the pace here. Go out long, full flash. Just go out long, take over long, charge up to A site. You know this is going to be an eco. I mean, VP, there's a shot. So you have SDY telling them that you saw one cross. And yes, very quickly out long here for Virtus.pro. So they should just power straight up onto the A site. Establish dominance, Anders. Do not let them get any confidence. Just get in here and batter them on the A site. So you see smoke wall going down. This is great stuff here from VP. Really clean, really nice. Exactly how you should handle this anti-eco.
Yeah, I like it as well. Especially the whole part where they all go as a group, right? So no one is going to get picked off. No rifles are going to be lost anywhere strange. Because again, if you're a Spirit in this round, you know you're not going to win it. But if you could steal a rifle, that would be huge. Ooh, close timing again. I can't believe it. That is not far away from hitting IDIS balance at least once or twice there. He's got a Zeus though. He's ready for someone to show up.
I like Magic's the positioning here with the knife as well. You kind of wish that it would work for him, man. That would have been sick. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
You have to give it a try though, don't you? I mean...
No, but Sedulous, you did not see Yakinder on train, did you? Because that time he spammed, but on train, he was just hitting crazy shots with the deagle. So, yeah, Yakinder's been consistent with the deagle so far this series. I almost want to say he's getting more kills with the deal than anything else, but that may be stretching it.
Still, I mean, what a great tool to have in your back pocket, right? Just knowing that, oh, well, you know, if it comes down to it, if there's any kind of an issue, maybe I just pull that out and still get a couple of kills. Yakinder flashed and smoked into long, and they got control of that. Spirit have said, that's fine. You get long, we're going to take Catwalk and CT spawn, and, you know, we'll try and see if we can beat you at that game, which is super doable. The only thing is, they don't have that many grenades on the Spirit side. Oh, and they lose Chopper. That's Jame alone up here. This is a really big problem. He's about to walk into long with a scout. Even if he gets a couple of tags, what is it if he no matter? Some die young at range. That's going to help out a little bit, but yeah, he's in a lot of danger here.
Oh, IDIS balance. I mean, he's just put up one hell of a fight. This has completely stopped Virtus.pro's push. They need to get a smoke down, VP. They got to smoke it off and take advantage of the cross, because otherwise they're not getting onto this A side at all. You got to go, VP. This hesitation is costing you huge. This has allowed for a full rotation to come in from Spirit. VP have missed their window. This is now Spirit's round to lose at this point.
Samda Young. Ooh, yeah, they're in the right position. Mia going to be going down. Oh, that looked like it should have been a headshot, but it wasn't. And they're just getting picked apart one at a time here. Samda Young going to get the kill, but Kickert is there for the return. Nice quad kill for him. And Spirit were all in the right position, but getting none of the kills. So that's interesting.
Yep. That is really, really interesting. Feels like once those smokes are clearing, you know, Spirit, I mean, VP are going to be between a rock and a hard place trying to get that bomb planted. Spirit right now, what is going on? They are struggling mightily. It's 4-2, VP in the lead, building the bank. Sanji's got 12,000. I mean, this is really feeling like Virtus.pro are just running over them, and it's a good time for a timeout from Spirit, deciding to kind of slow
You
things down, I
know,
suppose.
you know what else I think we're noticing here is that there's also a bit of a pattern in both these teams being really, really proficient on their T sides, and maybe not so much on the CT sides, which I think has been a theme actually throughout this whole Clutch Island tournament. So oh, failed grenade lands on a teammate. That's not exactly great. Only pistols. Some that young is gonna get a kill for the smoke, and they make it down the pit. And I don't know, VP. Maybe don't stick around. Maybe just escape this part of the map. You've got so much time. There's no reason. I don't know if you could throw away that gun on Sanji somewhere, but yeah, they're gonna try and see if they could evacuate. I think that makes a lot of sense. Yakinda's gonna be a little bit careful. Oh, he's getting caught now. That's an issue. They lost a part of the map that they otherwise had full control of.
I'm just waiting again. Yeah, Jay. He's gonna get the shot. Looks back in time. Just worried he was going to take a bolt to the side of the head there. But it is going to be the rush here at long. They hear the footsteps. There's the peek. Pickard's going to pick up one, looking for the second, and deciding to close range versus the P250. That one-shot headshot still a thing. And now with 50 seconds left, at least Virtus.pro have given themselves time. You know, 50 seconds.
They just faked it out as well. Adren put up a smoke for CT spawn before he went back, so...
I'm pretty sure this time, Anders, they can make it from Longhouse to B site.
Well, they're not Navi as well, so, you know, they're not going to start throwing the bomb away and, you know, like switching it around or anything. Oh, Mia catching it. That wasn't the bomb, though, leading. So let's just see. It's an orb waiting for him. If he goes in, he's dead in a second. He might be dead anyway. They're just everywhere. Thinking about it. Oh, this is so dangerous. Here's the chance, but Jame will take him down. Nice triple for Jame in this round. And again, I just think we're watching both teams here just be probably much, much better on their T sides. So Spirit just have to, I think, try and buy themselves enough of a buffer that they could get started on that second half at the moment, which they're not currently doing.
Ooh. Yakinder. This is it. Can he make it out alive? Nope. Getting caught behind Big Blue like that. As soon as you use that smoke, it should be a death sentence. And yep, sure enough. But they are going to crack their way out onto this B site. And yeah, SDY alone. Mir missing a shot. And through the smoke, Kicker takes him down. Man advantage now for Virtus.pro. Having pushed onto the B site, they are looking good. They're looking at full control of the situation, even having lost Yakinder on the other side of the map. Everything seems to be lining up for Virtus.pro to just carry away this first half here.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to try and see if I can catch on the stream on the delay there whether or not Mia had any flashbangs to help out some Young inside of that bomb site, because he tried to throw a flash for himself, but when they're that far out, it's kind of hard to do that. And you could tell they were just, I mean, they knew where he was at that point in time. So great kill over at long, but kind of a failed beat defense. And I don't even know if it's necessarily some Young's fault. I think that might just be, again, like a basic protocol. You've got to be ready. If you have that setup where you have one in the middle and one in B, there has to be a basic plan for what if they rush B? What are we doing then? Like, it can't just be, oh, we'll just try and make it up as we go along. Like, that's not going to be good enough. So I wonder if Mia had any flashbangs or any grenades at all to help out, because it can't just be on some Young to try and do the whole thing on himself there.
No, it's a bit of a tall ask. You can't have a mirror every map, you know, where just going to shoulder the load, casually drop 28 frags in one half, you know. Not every time, but Ida's balanced. He's under pressure right now. There was a lot of focus put on him in the pre-match show and the pre-show from our analysts, and rightfully so. We've been casting him, and he's been delivering all week long. Terrific shots, terrific performances. But on train, he was a bit quiet. And here at the beginning of Dust 2, he's struggling as well. We're not seeing that same impact from Ida's balance. And Virtus.pro, I mean, they're obviously going to be feeding on that.
Mia sneaking up here with the AWP. Oh, what a missed shot. And that might have been the only chance. I mean, even then it would have been real tough. But now they're in a 2-on-4, and VP are just running the show at the moment here. It's going to be 7-2 for sure. And yeah, I don't know. Again, think about how Spirit, you know, led them into the game on that third round where they just lost to you know, Mac 10 and some pistols.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be a warning to everyone. Like, you know, you may feel like you've got a strong start and all that, but those small rounds could have a big consequence. The consequence now is that they're about to lose 7 rounds in a row.
Yeah, I mean, this is just feeling like Virtus.pro are so comfortable on this T side. And looking at the stats, I mean, for VP, oh, Yekender has been consistently performing for them all week long. He is still very much the heavy fragger. But yeah, it's like a 73% win rate for VP over the last 3 months on this map. They're certainly comfortable. Not that I mean, the thing is, you have to wonder, because Spirit have a 67% win rate on Dust 2. So it's not like this is a terrible map for him. It's just that sometimes the CT side can just go against you. Things just don't add up. Things don't line up. Lady Luck, she's not looking your way that day. And it can be a brutal experience CT side Dust 2 if things don't align for you. You got to take some risks. And if the risks don't pay off, you're just in trouble.
I definitely think they've had a fair few rounds where they would have had a chance of doing way more. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's say as a minimum, you want to win the rounds that are, that are the ones that don't require 2 versus 4 type clutches and all the rest of it. Like, try and win the rounds where you have rifles and they have pistols, and it's like a 2-on-2 or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. This is now even worse is if you go back and think about the fact that they won the pistol due to that 2v1 where they came off the bomb. If they hadn't done that, could be 9-0 straight for VP. So there's another way to analyze it as well, which is that could be even worse in some sense. Team speed acting up, and but sure, they'll figure that out soon and get back onto it. This is wild to be seeing. I don't know what I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't really this. Yeah, I think the problem is, I think Spirit probably will have a pretty good T side here, but it won't matter unless they have a buffer. Like, we saw that we just had the evidence of that in the last half, right? VP had a great second half, but they didn't have enough of a buffer to actually make it back. It was what, 12-3 in the first half on Train. If it had just been like a normal kind of 10-5 thing, boom, at least we have overtime. Probably VP just win the map. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, Spirit are when you don't have somebody going crazy on an individual level for Spirit, feels like that's where unfortunately they aren't quite measuring up to the firepower that's on Virtus.pro right now. Yekender has been just consistently good. And I guess my head-to-head would have been him and Idis Balance going into this. And it just feels like right now, Yekender is just a cut above where Idis Balance is kind of struggling to hit his stride here for Spirit. But still seems like we're experiencing a little bit of a tech pause here.
Yeah, ongoing tech pause.
Interestingly enough. But I'm starting to see some movement here for Spirit, so we should be able to get this match underway in just a moment.
Yeah, I hope so. Chopper's still, I mean, not having the best match so far. I think the rest of them, I mean, they're not that far behind in kills, and I mean, I don't know, VP are wildly rich as well. That's kind of the secondary problem that they're facing here, isn't it? That even if they win a round now, it's like, it's not going to be enough. I mean, they need to win basically 3 rounds in a row, and by then, if VP gets some bomb plants plus the round loss bonus, they can probably keep buying. It's entirely possible that VP could continue to buy for the rest of this half, almost no matter what happens. It's kind of outrageous. So yeah, they've really hit a bit of a wall here. 1 minute says Idis Balance. We'll see if he's going to be good for it, or if it's going to be even longer. We apologize, but you know how it is with these tech complications. They tend to get out of hand.
Sometimes, although I'm still not sold on the whole TeamSpeak. I don't know. I've used TeamSpeak a lot. Never had a problem with TeamSpeak before. But these guys seem to have problems with TeamSpeak all the time. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, Anders.
Yeah, you're not calling them out. You're just saying...
I'm a pessimist.
Or
let's see, a skeptic. Yeah, that's probably it. We got everybody ready. We got everybody ready. Spirit is ready. Virtus.pro is ready to continue administering the beating that they have been delivering so far this first half. That's the impact that the pistol round can have. You win the pistol, you get 2 rounds, and forevermore, you get locked out. Because VP, they are here to just take control of this second map and get it onto the 3rd overpass.
Well, we're going to find out if they can get there or not. It's looking pretty good for them at the moment. I do want to reserve just a little bit of, you know, a little bit of hope for Spirit for that second half still, but I would say they probably do still need to get up to at least 5 rounds in this first half. And honestly, if you look at it, it's not looking likely.
Is it Jame time? According to Magic Balloons, it's Jame time, Anders. Is it it? Is this it?
It's always Jame time.
Always Jame time. Jame would concur. Jame would agree. And the Molly going in here, we'll see. Does it spread to SDY? I don't think so. I think he's just going to be in the corner, comfortably waiting. And Virtus.pro with a minute on the clock. They've got cat control. They're looking towards mid. They're going to go ahead and swoop in there. Bomb is in upper dark alone, so this could pose a big problem here. Oh, no way. One more bullet, Kicker. One more bullet. You had the right idea.
Yeah, oh, he's nearly gone down, but he's going to get a kill anyway. Something young. No, he's not catching the right angle. He's going to get a kill, but it's way too late. His teammate died, and, I mean, the rest of them are so far away. Saving the MP9, I don't really know if that's so exciting, but that AWP and IDIS balance, certainly really worth it. That is... I can't even really blame Sandai Young. I don't know what he was supposed to do in that corner, you know, all throughout, but if he would have pushed in before that whole thing started, he would have caught the bomb in upper dark alone. You're absolutely right. So another good round from VP, though. I like it.
Just clean. And well, what is my opinion on Mustard? It's weak. Mustard is good situationally, but you might as well just have hot sauce at that point. Get some sriracha in there. You know, if you want the heat. Are you a fan of heat, Andrew? You a fan of spice?
I wouldn't say I'm great with it, but at one point in my life, I have to build my way into it. It's like it's like a skill that you have to maintain. At least I have to. So it's like if I start making food that has like, you know, chili in it inside, like then it becomes like a really great addition, and I really like it. But if I quit it for like any amount of time and I try again, I'm like, oh, this is too much, you know. So I have to like keep doing it almost.
Okay, fair enough. It is something. It is kind of like a muscle. You got to exercise, build up the resistance. That's what I feel like. Mustard is a good, it's a good starting point. Got a little bite to it. You can get some pretty strong mustard out there. Mustard, put that on your steak. I like it more than béarnaise sauce, at least, with steak. Béarnaise sauce is just the most overrated thing. I don't know. I don't get the fascination with it, but it's huge here in Sweden. Scandies love.
Yeah. I just find that some of it's good, but it comes like this. The spectrum is pretty huge, I'd say. Some of it's terrible. Ooh, Chopper gonna get flashed in, but it doesn't even matter. Sanji will take him down, straight AK to the face, and now it's up to IDIS balance and Magic to try and see if they can do anything. He's actually pushing out long. This is real interesting, but IDIS balance still has to win the fight and fall back safely, or it's not going to be working out. That's a nice shot, but they already make the run boost. Grenade right on top, and oh, he's going to get shot at the back, and now this whole flank thing doesn't even matter anymore. The bomb is going to be going down. Kickert is over in upper dark still, so that could be really weird. The nice attempt at a fight there. I think still that's a cool round from Magic's at the end of it, but it doesn't even matter.
It's so insanely frustrating, isn't it? There's Mir. Oh, well, nicely done there from Mir. Gets that headshot instantly. Stays alive to fight another day. Dren's going to find SDY, peeks him at the same time. So, I love the push through long from Magic's, and that turns it into a 50-50, right? Either they're about to split B, or they're all on catwalk. And he spots mid, sees nobody. That says it all, but at that point, it's too late. They're already pushing up, taking down, IDIS balanced, and that's a tough break there for Spirit, because that could have been a big information play that could have led to some big success in the round. Do we manage? Yes. Mir manages to save that AK for the next round, so there is a bright spot there. He's currently sitting on 8 frags, top fragging for his team. But right now, this is just Virtus.pro having a good old time. 9-2. Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, that's a fair point, Field. I mean, if you're doing like a sandwich, croissant sandwich or something, can't have hot sauce on that. You gotta have mustard. You're right. Mustard has its place. All right, let's see. Shot on IDIS balance, and well, Mir.
Yeah,
time to call the goods, buddy.
Headshot through the wall down the middle as well. Mir is gonna continue though.
That was big from Mir. Double kill, catches him on the box. They didn't put the smoke down at the doors the way that you usually would to cover that that box push.
Bombs back in T-spawn.
Dude, there are different kinds of mustard. Comparing mustard with hot sauce. There's different kinds of hot sauce too. All right, kicker. There we go. Double spray opens it up. Chopper and Magic's down on long. This is going to spread it out once again here for Spirit on this defense. And Virtus.pro should group up as 3 and just hit together.
I think
no matter where they go at that point, they're going to have an advantage.
Yeah, Dren heard him running down in CT spawn. So a moment of danger in this round where it looked like maybe it could get out of control, but they make up for it quite nicely. And yeah, they're going to get to 10-2 here. This is Spirit not even showing up for the first half. And I think they're going to regret that.
Can SDY get out of here with this off? It looks like it. Although I am disappointed to see stickers on a Dragon Lore. For shame.
Is that going to tarnish it?
Yeah. Stickers in general, I don't know. There are some stickers, right? If you had your signature in the game or something, then yeah, you know, you get all those stickers. Are you kidding me? SDY gets out of that. He's running back into spawn. Is he going to survive this? Adren, you better run, buddy. Adren, you got to go. He's stuck. That kid is going to spot him. There it is. No saving the AWP.
All right. 13th round. Man, this is flown by. Double AWP attempt from Spirit. I mean, fair play. You could try and do that. But I mean, again, we're at the very last stage. They have got their backs against the wall. They need the next 3 rounds in a row. They're all going to be buy rounds out of VP, so it is just going to be so hard to put together. Almost with a timing shot, but Dren is charging them out at long through the smoke, and it's going to be actually case with a kill behind that. Dren with 2 big ones, and the trade continues in favor of VP at the end. They were just all there to fight.
Massive. I love this kind of aggressive play coming in. Just go together as a group at some point. You got to go as a sledgehammer. Leaving the bomb alone long right now, that's a little weird. Quick kicker is just kind of chilling out over here. That would commit. If he somehow gets peeked and dies, that commits Virtus.pro to this part of the map. So leaving the bomb. Interesting. But I like that Spirit are also sticking together at this point. They're going to be putting themselves in a position where they could potentially trade. Somebody spots it. That sets it up for Mir. Right eye peek. Nicely done. Takes down Jame. But Yekindar is here. Yekindar is dead. And the bomb now moving alone all the way up onto long. He's been spotted. They know.
Yeah. And they have a Molotov as well. So if he tries to stay inside of the bomb side, I mean, that Molotov is going to be real annoying to him. Let's see. We'll force him into a fight, essentially. It's going to be Mia showing up with it. Hasn't put it out yet. Kick and relocating. That actually might help him out. Maybe a chance here for some cool headshots. We'll see. Kick it down. Oh, what a lineup. That is sweet. Almost artful. He read that so well. 11-2, and VP not giving an inch in this first half.
They're not just giving it up, dude. They're going to go and go and go. This is their map. They're just, Virtus.pro clearly are just telling themselves, listen, that first map, that was a fluke. That was Mir going crazy, you know, and just having an insane performance that made all the difference. And so Virtus.pro right now, it seems to me very clearly that they have no reason to fear Spirit. And in their minds, they're supremely confident. They're just making plays. Look at this. Just taking fights. Indiscriminate.
They should be. I mean, this is just all looking so good at the moment. Oh, a little bit of danger. 2-on-2 all of a sudden in a bit of a weird fight, but they're so low on health. And that is a free kill for Yekindar. Chopper on the other side. It should be going down as well. So a moment of panic, but it's all subsided now. We're going to round number 15. 12-2. If they get this last round, it'd be a nice mirroring of the first half of Train.
Yes, you're actually right. You're absolutely right. Except, yeah. Oh, nobody gets hit. The auto sniper spray doesn't do anything.
Still. I like that they honor it. I like the tradition of it. It's not about the output somewhere. You know, it's just something we do.
It's about the precision.
Just do it to show that you can. Saying, this is how rich we are. Just so you guys know.
Well, that is Senji getting picked. So at least that's a strong start here. for Virtus.pro. They've done damage to James as well, who's trying to peek long house. And so VP now, do they go back into it? It looks like it. Hopping around. Setting up perhaps for the quick play through mid, but it's looking like it's going to be catwalk instead, gathering up. Kickert's moving over towards long as well. So this is going to be A, and I'm pretty sure at this point the Spirit are going to win this round.
Looking real good for them at the moment here. 3 versus 5. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Still got 3 Molotovs in play. Kickert is out at long. Could be real interesting if you get the right timing sneaking in behind Magic's out here. So let's just see. Bomb is planted. 3 on 5 for the retake. 4 of them are coming from CT spawn. So those Molotovs, again, if placed right, can actually have a pretty big impact. And up here on the catwalk, ready and waiting, seeing ahead. James with a kill. Oh, it's looking a little bit dodgy now. James still firing him, and then AW. He's going to get taken down, and Kicker coming with the flank. They line up for him nearly, but they're going to have time. They do have a kit there on Mir, so will be a 3rd round for Spirit. So, yeah, a mirroring of the first half of Train. That's definitely interesting. VP, though, well on their way. And, I mean, yeah, Kickert was doing real well, but Kandar and Adren is right there behind them, so what a strange and weird performance here from Spirit in the first half.
It's just sometimes that's how it can be on Dust 2. It can just go extremely wrong for you on CT side. Just the way it can go extremely right. You know, you can if you're pushing aggro, if your stuff is working out, it can be great. And sometimes you have maps like that where it's a complete one-sided clown fiesta and Virtus.pro just mangle their opposition. But now VP are on the CT side, and let's see. Do VP close this out strong and take us to overpass, or are Spirit able to run this back?
Well, I think that would be so interesting, wouldn't it? We could have, again, you know, more of the same of on Train if Spirit could win the pistol. I like this from Adrenaline and Yakindar, though. They're pushing into upper dark while Sanji's just holding this, and I'm guessing Sanji won't be fighting for a long time here. Ooh, nice headshot. 1 bullet. That is great. And now backup's going to be coming. Oh, they actually make some noise. I don't know why they're doing that. Now, Sanji going down. It seems real silly. Nice shot. Yeah.
Yakinder doesn't care. Yakinder's going to kill you no matter what. Whoa, James can't say the same for him. That was awkward. He had all sorts of opportunities there to get some big kills, and he misses completely. Chopper looking for the Cali. There we go. James manages to find one, but that's Chopper taking down Kickert and James. It is all on Adren and Yakinder now going into this retake. And, well, there's Adren with the headshot. Okay, and Magic's, what's he going to do? Nothing. Adren. Ooh. 2 clean shots, all in all. Very nicely done there from Virtus.pro, and they will take this round. Yakinder continues to be a terror. He just hits shots. But Adren, big round for him to come up here for VP. They needed it.
That was really, yeah, some good shots being landed. Winning the pistol as well. This, I mean, this should set them up so nicely. Spirit, though, with a bomb plant. Want to get back into this game, and I could totally get it. Buying the AK, buying the Scout, and a Galil there might as well do that.
12-3 again. They need to get more creative with these scripts. Yeah, MJ. That's a rough one. Sometimes that's just how it be. Oh, this is still, I mean, advantage VP, not taking any risks. Initially setting themselves up for long control, which they have now got. Sanji going to be holding out there. He's got the help of James. But this might be very quickly through mid. Initial peek. There's the shot. Adren posted up. He needs to get the second. He doesn't manage it. And that is going to throw things out of whack here for the defense. VP now going to be under pressure on this A site.
Yeah, that's just a Scout on James, so doesn't make him useless. Idis Balance might challenge, but Idis Balance has no armor, so James Scout could be real good against him. Let's just find out here. Early smokes to make it a little bit more tricky, and it looks like they've changed their minds. They want to go out the middle against Yakindar. Is that really a good idea? It's here with the M4. They line up nicely and nearly a double kill. Mir is real low on health as well, so kick it now inside of the bomb site. 35 seconds, and Mega's just running through. That is real scary. He's just stuck back here. Gonna stand up. He's been spotted already, and that's an AK back there hunting him. So let's see. Coming as well. More backup is there. Nice shot. Now 20 seconds, bomb being planted. Oh, does he see it? I don't think he does. Sanji now looking for the fight, and I can't believe a bullet would have done it. I can't believe Mia actually survives that first engagement. Now James going to be setting up here. Pistol would definitely be better than the scout, but I don't know if he knows that. Yeah, just called in by a teammate saying, just use the pistol. That'll be just fine. Maybe looking for a gun here. For Marshall will do it as well. Mia in the corner. He should be dead. He's got quad kill already. Trying to see if he can ace it with 4 health left. And it's James sneaking around the corner, and there's the shot to take him down. No kit currently picked up, so oh, that is unbelievably close. He's gonna have to make a run for it. Mia will win the round anyway. That is so wild.
That is nuts that they actually managed this. And James, well, James, that's a real struggle, buddy. That's a real struggle.
What a round out of Mia.
Yeah, no, you're right, Anders. What a round out of Mir. That's what we need to take away from that round. That Mir gets a quad kill and clutches it for his team. So again, Mir making all the difference for his team in this series. Huge reason, if not the only reason, Spirit were able to pick up the win on Train in the first map of this series. And there in an all-important round to keep his team in this map, it is Mir who comes up with the goods once again, and he is clearing out long. If Mir starts waking up here, maybe it's a different order this time. You know, he had a quiet first half, took it easy, was just regenerating, right? You know,
he's already at 19 kills.
And yeah, going into the second half, is it him just taking over now?
From the looks of it, yeah, he's the top fragger in the server in spite of the fact that they're just so far behind. So make of that what you will. They're going to be trying to see if they could get rid of Kicker back here. Smokes are going up as well. Backup surely being called for. There are no flashbangs here on the VP side, so that's going to be a bit... Oh, Kicker, look at the trigger discipline. No one protected. Oh, but third man in will. Magic's taking him down. That's a bit of a shame. I like the idea. Adrenaline with a good shot through. Still a 3-on-3 here. James with a scout, not getting that early kill. Oh, should be a bomb plant. Let's see if Adren... Could we see any jumping shenanigans? So far, he's just sneaking out in towards the scout. Getting caught trying to do that. Nice shot.
Oh. He's dead. And there's the round for Spirit. Adren's fighting back at least. He's got another 2 kills.
Yeah, he's really trying.
Yeah, I know. He's doing work. Unfortunately, for Itis Balance there, he didn't manage to save that AK. Has to hold on to that scout, so that's kind of a shame. But it looks like he's just going to go ahead and upgrade himself. Passes the scout over to Magix, who is just going to be setting his teammates up with the flash here out long. Itis Balance is the one to charge forward. He's going off a spawn, and he gets a perfect opening. Adren laid low. And this is a hard eco here from VP. Really just trying to take the fight.
Yeah, that was the perfect setup, wasn't it, for that long push. Your Kindau's got into T-spawn, not that it really matters at this point. Mir is out soloing, which I think normally I'd say, that's probably not a good idea. I mean, don't give away that AK. What an incredible tool that would be in the hands of VP for one of the upcoming rounds. But I feel like at this point, maybe, yeah, let Mir off the hook. Just let him go.
Listen, you don't have a hook that's strong enough to hold back Mir. You're a Spirit. You get Mir in there, and you let him go to work. 21 frags on the board for Mir. Can we get back-to-back 30 bombs? That will be big. That would be monster. You hope to see it because they desperately need it right now. Chopper has been just struggling all series long. I kind of hailed him as one of the key figures here for Spirit going into this match, and he hasn't really stepped up in that big way. And well, now it's going to be Kickert getting caught on long. Very quick aggression here from Spirit. Just shutting down VP. That's back-to-back opening frags at long, and James going to eat an HE. Just lands a little bit short.
Yeah, but he could have died in that first hail of bullets. He was actually incredibly careless jumping through the middle, so don't want to be doing that. They're back at long. See where they go with it. Oh, that's Mir with a headshot, but they also spotted, I think, a couple of more people. They should feel real confident going long now. I don't know why they're still so hooked up on fighting middle here. Mir, he's a beast right now. What is wrong with him?
Dude, he's going to get this one too. Triple kill. And they know where James is. They know that James is here.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. The swing out from SDY. Unfortunately for him, that did not work, but they have smokes to block off James, and they know that James is stuck in CT, and who lurketh but Mir. Easiest shot of his life. Quad kill for Mir. He is taking over once again. 25 frags for Mir. The man is relentless, Anders. He is a beast.
It's so wild to watch this happen. It does feel like we're just watching essentially two teams that just cannot play the CT side, but are really good at playing the T side. And when you get both those teams playing each other, this is the result. Like, it's like, oh yeah, 12-3, oops, but now the other team's going to take over, and it's going to be a struggle all throughout. This is 7-13, so there's a 6-round gap, but, you know, all those 6 rounds aren't going to be buy rounds. They're going to be rounds like these ones where it's, you know, 3,000, you know, maybe buy a deagle or two, but, you know, have to wait a little bit more. This is a very, very odd game, not the usual game at all. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it.
Yes, we will. Let's see. Quick out the long. Again, HEs. That's nicely done. Putting a lot of pressure. Magic and Mir are stuck here. Man, Virtus.pro would sell their souls for a Molotov at that point.
Oh, let's see if they give up this round. They should not, but
they line up.
Yeah, nice fight out of VP. You know, if nothing else, that's a good kills early on.
Oh man, Mir is just monster. And so now let's keep going. Another 2 kills from Mir. Yakinder now alone, holding in mid, waiting. Spirits not wanting to leave anything for chance. They're going to take their time about it. I like this gun management coming in here from Chopper as well over a long, just making sure he throws him over the wall. No AKs to be found here for poor Yakinder. If he manages to push the long house, he will find nothing.
Yeah, that is going to be annoying, isn't it? It's probably what he's thinking about as well. Well, 22nd round, going to be a chance for VP to finally make a bit of a stand here after only winning the pistol so far in the second half. Chopper back here watching. They don't need much. I mean, Spirit aren't as rich either as VP were in their early run, so it's always that to think about. Yeah, that line's being held real well. Idis Balance showing up to take him down. It's a pretty good round out of him. 3 kills and 8-13. And they're just marching on. Mir at 27-14, which is if he keeps going like this, he's getting close to something like his own personal record, surely on 2 maps. Like that's rare to see, real rare.
I'm just watching James here. And oh man, he gets out of there. Are you kidding?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable that he survives that. He should be donezo, and we should be looking at Spirit marching on to a 9th round here, but instead, it's Mir taking quite a bit of damage there from looked like an HE. And that is going to definitely set things a little out of whack here. You do not want to be losing Mir when he seems to be the heavy hitter, the pound for pound.
No, I mean, if at any point they get the kill on Mir, surely that's going to be huge relief for VP. Going to give them that feeling that something's finally working out. I'm going to jump past. I like that from Adren, trying to help out Yakinder over here, making sure he's not alone. I haven't seen many B splits or B hits at all for Spirit so far. VP probably thinking that's what's coming next. They're also setting up Kickert here in middle. They might end up being wrong about that, though. I think that they're signaling like they're doing that, but I don't think they are.
Yep, this is going to go up to A. James has to hit the shot. He's going to hit the first one. He should get traded here, though. The follow-up, there's a little bit of hesitation. Flashes him off the corner. James trying to buy a little bit of time for the rotation to come through from his teammates. Nobody watching in mid. And as that smoke goes down, we should be able to get the bomb plant here for Spirit, and they can put the pressure on Virtus.pro in this retake. Need to get that bomb down and ticking, though. And sure enough, there it is.
Chopper is the key in this one. He's the only one that can probably stop this retake. Otherwise, it should be a real strong one. Idis Balance maybe as well up on the boxes there, looking down at the ball, but Chopper in the middle He's got to hit those shots. A big chance given away there, and he's been spotted now. They know, no longer a surprise. There's the headshot taking down Yakinder, and now the retake is on, trying to get that flank hit. Vegas as well with the kill. Sanji will take one in return. Now it's a 2-on-3. Oh, and another one coming in. This looking real good. James low on health, and he has to try and make his way out. Close round, but great from Chomper and Magus both. That's going to be real helpful. They're going to win the round. So 9-13, and they lose everything but the AWP here.
Yes, James taking his time, keeping it alive, doing a good job holding on to that AWP. And he survives that push and the retake attempt by Virtus.pro. James is that teammate who's like, yeah, let's go, guys, let's go. And then he just lets everybody run by in front of him, you know? Oh, it's tough. Yeah. It's tough. Poor James. But there's going to be the molly from Kickert trying to force him back, and this is going to get awkward for Disbalance. Mir, though, still going to find the headshot. Kickert is gone. It's Mir. Once again, opening it up.
He's playing a wild game at the moment. James trying to look right under that smoke, realizing it could be a chance for a pickoff if someone was to sneak by. They're grouping over in middle, maybe trying to see if they can hit it from catwalk and lower dark, but they're not going to get any luck in there. They're all out at long, which again, I like from Spirit. Don't give them a chance to steal away a rifle, which they desperately need here. So far, 6-round run for Spirit to get back to this scoreline.
Let's see it. Sees at 75 up close in the smoke, could be lethal. Adren could definitely do some damage here. And James posted up on the site. He gets legged. Oh, not going to help things. But let's see. Up close. There it is. Peekaboo. Sanji's gone. Adren tries to push the smoke, and he is dead as well. James has backed off successfully to the B site to save that AWP. The man continues.
A fine idea. I mean, I like it with James looking over the smoke there. That's not bad at all. Does not work out how they were anticipating. James, 18 health from that earlier leg shot, and if they divert, there's the shot. Now I think he's dead. They're coming in from either side. Oh, he's going to get one more. This is actually pretty good. They don't have any grenades to get rid of him. Costing them a fair bit. A chance there as well, and more people are coming through. It's so worth it for them to hunt down that AWP. Even if they can rebuy it in this next round, it's still all about the money right now for VP. Down the stretch, how many buys can they get? And taking away nearly 5,000, or maybe more than that with the armor as well. That's just huge. And 13. What is going on?
It keeps going. No, this is what's going on, Anders. This is what's going on. Spirit are running it back. Mir is at 29 frags. He's going to get back-to-back 30 bombs against Virtus.pro. SDY gets punched in the face by James on short. And so at least James able to make something happen with that AWP this round. Able to find a kill. But the raid boss is still alive. The only issue is that they've used all their smokes this round so far, Spirit. They need to go. If it's going to happen, it's got to be fast. They're going to be hard-pressed to get onto a bomb site now without any smoke cover.
I imagine they actually wanted to go really quickly, but then they ran into to James, and that just slowed them down. And he was flashed off the corner as well, and he came back for the kills. That was actually very heads up from James. Nicely done. 10-13. 4-on-5. Chance now for VP to get their second round on the board here in the second half. Finally get up to 14. That would be so helpful. Not least of all to their economy.
I mean, a one round for Virtus.pro. This has so far been a near flawless second half for Spirit. One round picked up for VP. That was the pistol. After that, it's all Spirit. But it is looking like Spirit wants to slow walk their way out onto this B site. Only problem is there's two people here for VP. Although, if we get the peak, this might go south. This balance is still in mid. Smoke, random shots going through the smoke. Mir is down to half HP. That is the perfect guy you want to do some damage to. He's going to lead the way. Mir, no fear, only dreams, charges in and gets a kill. They clear the site just like that. 19 seconds left. And the bomb will get planted, Anders. Virtus.pro can't do a thing to stop this team right now. The Dragons are devouring this polar bear.
Yeah, they really are at the moment. I mean, you'd probably try and bet on the Dragon anyway in that kind of a fight. They're low on health, though. But there's a chance. There's definitely a chance here. This can actually work out. Let's see. I think James going to take up this flashback. Not keep pushing in. They're all blind. Makes blind for 10 seconds. Finally going to get the kill, and they couldn't find Chopper in the meantime. I think that means James is done for here. How do you... Excellent flick. That's real well done, but it won't be enough. I can't believe he's flashed forever and ever inside of that bomb site. 10
That seriously felt like it lasted forever.
Yeah, it really did.
Hey, what do you remember that meme? The meme that I think it was on Reddit where it's like Taco was blind for like a full 30 seconds or something at the B side on Dust 2. He kept trying to peek window and a flash kept going off every time he tried to peek, and he was just perma blind for a solid 30 seconds.
To him, it probably felt like 10 times as long, right? He's like, can I please just, you know,
can I see something, anything, please? Oh, we've all been there. It's frustrating. But I mean, not as frustrating as what's happening to Virtus.pro right now. This single round, this has been what? Let's count together. 1 round. 2 rounds. Well, that would take too long. But it's been 8 rounds in a row for Spirit in this second half.
Absolutely outrageous. They're out of money again. This is just getting completely out of control now. Yeah, both these teams only know how to play the T side. Virtus.pro thinking, man, can we just get that random lucky round where it just works out? We get a double kill somewhere and it's done. Then we put money for the end. They're not getting that right now, and it's frightening to see.
This is the absolute struggle. Yes. If you're a Virtus.pro fan out there, just to remind you all, Spirit won the first map of this series. It was on Train. And this is, a monster match.
It is. Look at the damage down on the catwalk. That's a lot of grenade damage. Makes it way more doable. With the
Whoever wins this goes into the grand finals to play against Na'Vi. That's what we need to be pointing out right now. And so there's a lot on the line. It's worth mentioning that there's prize money, yes, but there's also Road to the Rio major points on the line for the CIS region, and those are valuable. And so right now, you're really fighting to get as many points as possible in this situation.
Oh, it's a fake, and that's great because there were 3 men stacked at that A bomb site. So great call out of Spirit here. That actually could have saved them a lot. Given the earlier damage from all those grenades, that's going to make a real big difference here. They're going to be happy they made that call. Finding no one at the B bomb site, going for the bomb plant, and Sanji definitely needs that AK. Hold on to it. This is once again about the money right now for VP. Just got to find more buy rounds, whatever it takes. Same maybe even with the armor and the FAMAS there on your Kindar. It's not worth it.
Well, you Kinder managed to save that FAMAS, so that's something to... Exactly. FAMAS, Kevlar, Eagle. Hold on to that for the next round. The rest of them can kind of post up, but Adren's got Kevlar helmet. I mean, right now, you really just don't want to be losing any of this. And, well, that's Kinder getting caught in CT. He is gone. Sanji's got an AK, and he's all the way over in T-spawn. So if that guy doesn't survive this round, I don't know what the hell's going on here for VP, but he should make it just fine. And Spirit have found a way out of the bomb site. So 4 survived for Spirit. Monster cash on their side. They're not worried about the economy for now. It's Virtus.pro with their backs to the wall. This is it. Do Spirit succeed in tying up this map? It's 13-12, VP in the lead, but man, has this been just a wild ride. This has been an excellent show from Spirit.
Yeah, it has. It's so weird. It's so unusual to see this kind of thing. iDisbalance did see that, but yeah, no one was there by the time we let go of the shot. So double in B, 2 out all, Jame up at the A side. Very standard stuff here from VP. Not seeing any of those aggressive attempts. Again, I kind of like, you have such a strong lead, a 12-3 lead. Like, and I wish they would have tried, a more aggressive pushes somewhere.
That was scary.
Nearly working out for Jame.
I thought he hit that shot. The chopper only took, what, 9 damage? What the hell?
It wasn't even, he didn't even shoot us. It must have been damage from somewhere else.
Yeah,
might have been team damage.
Teammate, I guess, yeah. Okay, then. Well, that was odd. Yeah. But this is going to be a cat push. Catwalk and Kickert. It's all on Kickert.
Yeah, but I think they might try and fake it again here in the middle. Let's see. Oh, they might actually push it right into James. I can't believe he didn't hit that shot. That was right on him. I think they want to do this. Oh, they're actually going out middle. They've got the bomb back here as well. So James has been smoked off. Adrenaline Yakinda inside of the side. Let's see how flash they're going to be this time around. Yakinda waiting up. He sees someone there, but doesn't quite get the kill. 35 seconds, and they're really waiting in middle. They're actually being really slow about this Spirit. Just fighting it out in middle before they even try and get into the B bomb side. They do, they clear it wide open, and the Dren can't hold on any longer. 3 versus 2, but Nidus Balance in the middle waiting for them as they cross, and that makes it real hard. If he just doesn't die, if he's staying alive, that's enough. Good damage on James. The bomb has gone down, but he will be found by Kickert, so VP probably feel like they want to do this. I almost want to encourage it, but they're so low on health. Oh, man.
You know what, Anders? I think you might need to take the gain down on your mic just a touch.
Yeah, I could try to do that.
You may be overgained because I think what's going on, the robot is happening when you're raising your voice, and maybe that's what's going on. Is that the mic is just it's just too much gain going on?
We can definitely try to put it down a little bit now. So let's see.
Well, James, it's James time.
It was James time, probably for a while there.
Mir survives. Why is it that I feel like on this map, the bomb blast travels further than on any other map? It's like those guys are in the middle of the map and they're still taking damage from the bomb. Whereas Inferno, A site, you can just sit in the corner of the bomb site and still survive. How do these things work, Anders?
I have no idea. Yeah, well, someone was going to have to go to the science on it. It's all tied up. It's 13-13 from 12-3 to 13-13. So the money again being gone from VP. This is just hard to explain.
That's a struggle, dude. What are you gonna do? Because I mean, James is saving this AWP. He's got 18 frags. It's just he's not dominating with it. He's not getting a frag around. And this is where we will have, I mean, well, this is it. 13-13, tied up, you're right. And Spirit currently up in maps. And so we are very quickly approaching a scenario where Spirit could 2-0 Virtus.pro and move on to face off against Na'Vi in the grand finals, which would be bonkers. They still have to get it done. And with a minute on the clock, the bomb is still outside of a long. Spirit are only just now starting to make headway into upper dark, as well as clearing lower dark. They are really taking their time.
Got that one AWP in play, and the M4 on Kickert if they could put them in the right position. Currently over at the A side, which seems to be exactly where Spirit are going at 30 seconds. Oh, 1 or 2 good kills in this tunnel, I think, could make the difference. Let's see how this unfolds. This is going to be real interesting.
I want to see it happen. Flick as possible. All the smoke clears. And of course, SDY sitting in the smoke. He's going to see it just an instant faster. Sanji goes down. And now Yakinda trying to go for the flank. Of course, one shot headshot on Mir. Drops him.
Wow.
But this is still the rest of the bomb site just coming under control. 5 seconds left. Adren tries to push out. Gets one tapped by Magix. And now it's all on Yakinda, who again is just doing damage with the Deagle. He is insane. Another headshot for him. Now he's got the AK. Get rid of the AK, dude. Just stick with the Deag.
Yeah, you want to say that, right? It's been working out so well for him. Problem is he doesn't have any kit either, so, you know, it's already low on time, and I don't know how he's going to be able to do this now. It's a nice round, good attempt, but ultimately not going to be good enough at the end of it, so they get overtaken. 14-13, 2 more rounds to Spirit, and they will make their way through. Now, there's a lot of money here on VP. This is their chance to put an end to the madness. And then maybe
11 rounds. 11 rounds in a row, Anders.
Absolutely disgusting, isn't it?
And Mir dropping 33 with so that's back-to-back 30 bombs from Mir. And he's capable. I mean, it feels like to me that nothing stops this guy. He is capable. He is absolutely capable of just dropping a 40 bomb here versus Virtus.pro in regulation. It's unreal.
What an absolutely wild time this is.
Do you think Mir is capable of having this performance against Na'Vi, though? That's the question. Because that's going to be later on today. Yeah. Do you think he carries this shape onward in the day? Or is it just, you know? Makes you wonder.
it's a lot to ask for, right? Like doing it across 2 maps already in the first game of the day, and then just keep going. Let's find out. There's an early good start. Molotov kill on Chopper. He's gonna be going down, and no real reply just yet. So I think just hanging out out there. It's smoked off, and probably that'll put an end to it. Wow.
Well, the raid boss lives still, so let's see it. Mir could still make all the difference in mid. Or do they just continue to walk their way up catwalk onto this A side? I mean, James is struggling to hit shots, so it feels like it's still a good idea to just pressure him and keep taking advantage of the fact that he's holding a car here. And it feels like that's exactly what Spirit wants to do. Just round after round. Just keep pushing James.
Yeah, I mean, they have the flashbangs to get rid of him and the smokes as well, so it should be absolutely doable. Let's find out. 45 seconds. James is down there, but let's see. A couple of good flashbangs, and he has to fall back off the corner. He's going to try and see if he can do something there. Molotov again. It doesn't really matter. They can put that out with a smoke themselves. They're going to go straight for the bomb plant. So James neutralized in that one. 4 on 5. The bomb is going to be going down. They still have 2 Molotovs. There are no smokes. If those 2 Molotovs fall back to the catwalk, they can Molotov that bomb forever, and there will never be a defuse. That would be such a heartbreaking way. There's going to be one of them used early to a CT spawn that'll still hold back 3 people from actually doing anything for a while. The other one is waiting for a bit. There's another one. Oh, they have to run through. And that thing lined up by Mir and dropped absolutely wrecked in this round. Triple kill. Outrageous. 36 on him. 15 on Spirit. 1 away from taking the series. This is just completely out of control.
Outrageous is the right word. You nailed it. This is I mean, that is near a flawless half. They're so close. If VP don't pick up the pistol, they would have had the flawless second half. Spirit. And now, do they get any damage in? Yep, Adren down to 7 HP. Tagged by the auto snipers. Turns out Spirit, they can have the money and they can do it too. And do we hit that B site today? Is this it? Adren's at 7 HP. They're assuming that they did some damage with those auto snipers. Yekindar hoping to get lucky through the smoke. Is now the time you change when you've had so much success just pushing up short towards A? And yeah, I'm wondering, is it do you just go back to A? You've gotten all of these rounds off of A short. Why change it now? Yeah. Trade. Chopper's out of it, but again, Mir still alive. 37 kills on Mir. Flashes in. No, sir, no, he kills Mir. The raid boss is dead. Collect the loot.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be low. I'm on day 3 on 3. The bomb being down now. That's an important kill for Idis Balance, and they're gonna take down some Die Young. So Magic's with 1 versus 3 and 50 seconds. Not looking good.
No, put your game back up to where it was there. 'Cause now I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, that's gonna be better now.
Oh, this is it. They've broken it. They broke the streak. Anders, they broke the streak. It was so close to perfection.
It was nearly going to be 14 rounds in a row here, wasn't it?
So close. Come on, Spirit. You got to do it now. You can't have a near flawless half like this. Although VP could say the same thing. I mean, it is actually silly how this is just mirrored. Both sides. Near flawless T sides. Out long fast. SDY is really struggling. Mir, is he going to hit a headshot? It's going to be Magic's there to support him as well. They're watching together. Big opportunity. And yes, all right, Kickert is gone. Sanji's still here on long. He is at risk, and he is going to get... Oh, he doesn't get sprayed down. Somehow, Mir not able to connect. "37 frags from Mir, though. It's not every day you get to say that.
Not every day. Try to rejoin the call, see if that's going to help out the robot voice. Maybe.
The robot isn't a problem. Now I can't really hear you, though. Your volume has gone down by half.
All right. Is it better if I do this? Does that work?
Yeah, that's better. We need somebody to tell us in terms of levels now, but that's a bit better.
All right. Doing the best we can to fix it. Thanks for the feedback, guys. 50 seconds here. And I don't know. They're just waiting. They're waiting for a mistake. I don't actually mind this for Spirit. They have 2 smokes for the cross still. They have Molotovs to clear on anyone that would want to fight. Looking real wild.
Oh, yeah. Not as wild as chat right now. Fix your
No,
mic,
that's
son of
right.
dog.
Check this out, though.
Thank you, chat. Endless
30
entertainment.
seconds. This is it. This is the 30th round. Let's see. Smoke off against Game, and yeah, he knows. Taking the shot blind might not actually do it. They want to try and see if they can boost up to look over. Adrenaline going to get caught as well. One more kill, and this just might be it for VP. 13 seconds on the clock. Is this push going to be paying off? Now's the time. No, they missed the chance. Mir will take them down instead. He can't be stopped. It's unbelievable. Spirit going to be 2-0ing VP here in an absolutely outrageous performance. I've never seen anything like it. 38 kills for Mir. He is just an absolute god. And now Sanji, he's trying to bring it back 1 versus 3, but she shouldn't be allowed to. They should not be facing him here. And there it is, Mir to cap it off. 39 kills at the end, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing player.